This is an ode to the stars. The stars have watched me since I was a young child. Their light has shone over me through every trampoline slumber party or midnight walk. I have learned some of their faces and they are familiar to me as my mother's. They haven't done anything for me per se, but the fact that they have always been there is reassuring. I remember when I first learned how to name the constellations, sitting out back wrapped up in a blanket looking through an old telescope. And the first one that I was ever able to name, and still can name to this day, Orion. He has been there through it all. Through my suicidal walks around my small hometown, crying as I wait for pills to kick in that never do. Just another scratch on my... Just another attempt added to my list. I remember looking up at the moon during one of these times, and the man in the moon was smiling, as he always does. But that night I felt like he was smiling at me and telling me that it'll be okay. I remember through long road trips, I would look for Orion as I looked out the window. He was there through every single road trip. The stars were there while I sat outside and my parents fought. The stars were there after a rough day where hands were raised against children who didn't know any better. The stars have and always will be my first true love. For they have been there for me when the world seemed to have turned its back and the sun's warmth felt mocking. The stars, with their cold, distant beauty, not cold, distant beauty. The stars, although distant, warmed me at night. Okay, let's just end the poem somewhere along there. But yeah, this is a good one. I like this one.